Samsung's innovation for 2017.
Hey guys, we know what a cell phone is.
Hello, I'm DJ and I'm preparing to take your money. We here at Samsung are very proud of the explosive impact we've had on the cell phone market. In fact, some would call us the bomb. God, I'm not funny. Fuck. How many times in your life have you ever said, squares are for squares? Yeah. Are you for real right now? I'm trying to record. Jesus. Fuck. Let's face it, everyone uses their smartphones for porn and Instagram following everybody and like swiping on Tinder. So you know what? We made a phone optimized for all three at the same time because you can multitask and it's a huge screen. Yeah. Also, highly suggestive penetration image behind me. Look, guys, we're really serious about security and safety this time around. Like, I mean, there's no way we can make the same mistake twice, right?
Oh, wait.
We are honored that millions of people around the world trust Samsung Galaxy phones.
Oh, trust me, it's just because the iPhone sucks ass crack. LG is a huge joke. HTC doesn't know how to fucking design a smartphone. And what the fuck has Motorola been doing? It's not like people have a choice. So yeah, so you guys remember how BlackBerry just kind of came out and completely changed the course of the market and then died like 6 years later? You remember how Apple came out and then like completely changed the course of the market and now they're just kind of doing nothing because, you know, Steve Jobs died like 6 years later? I don't know where I'm going with this. And hey, just in case you hipsters are too hip to have a Nintendo Switch rooftop party, now you can have a Samsung Galaxy Gear 360 rooftop party. Please tell me how fucking exactly it's more convenient to force the person who's checking you out to lean over the counter with their card reader who probably has a tether of like 3 inches, pulling out your phone and trying to somehow make an awkward technology handshake. How the fuck is that more convenient? Speaking of convenience and seamless interaction, how the fuck is it seamless if you have to hit the Bixby button on the side of the phone, actually speak to it, have it do something, but then you have to fucking push the button on the screen to actually send it to what it told it to do? Alright, enough teasing. Here's what the phones actually look like. Spoiler alert, it looks like a Note 7. Except it's small and big. I mean, it's not like you guys didn't already know what it looks like because it's been leaked 47 times since the beginning of January, but you know. Alright, well now that I've got my jollies off by rubbing my 6.3 incher all over your guys' face and showing it off on national television, I'm going to hand this over to Justin so that way he can tell you more about how amazing my 6.3 incher is. Penis jokes. So fucking funny.
Just making a call from outside the house? I mean, that was huge, right? No, literally, that phone was enormous. To introduce an innovation that will change the way you see your smartphone and everything on it.
Yes, because rounding corners on the phone are exactly the same kind of innovation that brought Steve Jobs to create the iPhone. I mean, rounded corner patent shit. Pre-rendered glam footage, because we didn't get enough of a look at the phone already, and we kind of ran out of ideas for talking points in our presentation. Wow, more screen real estate means you can actually see more on the screen. Who would have guessed? Innovation!
Wow, it's almost like 18.5 by 9 isn't actually a widely accepted screen resolution, so you're not really going to have any content to fill the screen natively, so you're going to be forced into zooming in, which is going to cut stuff off the side, because, you know, immersion.
We made the home button invisible and below the screen because we were also trying to make the thumbprint scanner invisible below the screen, but we kind of fucked that one up, and now it's on the back in a really awkward position, so now, just fucking buy the S9, you bitch. Guess which one of these colors won't be available at the launch? Spoiler alert, it's all the cool ones, cause y'all can suck a dick. Wow, okay, let's finally talk about something else besides just the shape of the screen. Let's spend literally one frame talking about the rear camera, because it's got multi-frame processing where it just kind of blends, you know, multiple pictures together, because that's the only fucking innovation in this camera. Otherwise, it's literally the same camera in the Galaxy S7, but that's okay. Let's spend all of our R&D efforts on the front-facing camera, because something about 12-year-old girls and selfies?
I know this personally because my 12-year-old daughter is clearly on pace for twice that.
Hey, so you know that one thing that you're totally not supposed to do, regardless of whether your phone's IP68 certified or not? It's this. Don't stop doing this. If you do this, you're stupid. I mean, I'm glad we're finally having innovation and everything on stage, but is it a Snapdragon? Is it a Exynos? What regions are getting Exynos and Snapdragon? Like, are you just going to tell us anything? Like, how fast is it? Does it do the math? Can it make me toast? Nothing? You're just gonna talk about the 10 nanometers? Like the average person doesn't know what the fuck that means? Okay, I actually kind of want to point out something that actually legitimately bothered me during the presentation. Notice how perfectly flat this graph is. Don't you think you should show a little bit more innovation here, Samsung? Is innovation the key word this year? I mean, like, it's not courage, obviously, but... So, I work in cell phone repair. I'm very much aware of how batteries explode and why they explode and how frequently they explode and the fact that it's not just Samsung batteries that explode. But I cannot fucking wait until the absolute media bloodbath that will happen when one Samsung Galaxy S8 battery explodes. Just one. Just one. Never mind, you know, like the 45 iPhone 7 batteries that have caught on fire and exploded at this point. I cannot wait to see the absolute media bloodbath that occurs when a single Galaxy S8 battery explodes. Hey, you guys remember during the whole Galaxy S6 era where everyone was like, hey, TouchWiz is lighter now, there's not as much bloat. Well, guess what? We went back to our old roots of duplicating everything under the sun. And in fact, we duplicated Google Assistant. And is it really a duplicate of Siri if it's by the guys who made Siri? Oh man, this wouldn't be a real tech launch without some buzzword marketing. Oh man. Context. You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means. Alright, who cares about some revolutionary AI? Let's talk about some $100 pair of headphones that come with your phone. I can't tell if this is a shot at Apple for the whole headphone jack thing, or if... How is this a sound business decision? Like, how are you making money? Like, does AKG just get all the profits from the ones that you sell outside the phones? Or, like, how does this work? Alright, Suzanne, can you please tell us about our upcoming awesome accessories for this phone?
Gear VR, Gear 360. Live broadcast on Facebook, Samsung DeX.
Alright, thanks Suzanne for your help. We really appreciate you coming out. And to recap,
Please, we need your money. The Galaxy Note 7 was a disaster. I had to lay off like 10,000 people.